Hello Pisces and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your May 2025 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone, take what resonates for you. So welcome Pisces, let's see what we have for you for the month of May. We're going to pull an overarching energy, look at some general energies too, and then look specifically at love, romance, relationship areas, money, career, finances, and any other thread that comes out for you. So let's see what we have for Pisces, angel, spirits, guides, overarching energy first. Thank you. So it's fast moving, high action energy this month, Pisces, for you, but very exciting. We have the Chariot, the Moon. It is the card of Pisces in the major arcana, I should say, the Moon energy. It's your major arcana. The Nine of Pentacles. We have the World. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Pisces? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Pisces. Message for Pisces. Love, romance, relationship areas first. For Pisces, thank you. Thank you. Two cards have come out. We have the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords, so we've got choices here. Let's see what we have for you in money terms. What do we have for Pisces? Thank you. So I've got the Four of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Well, that's very lovely in terms of money in particular. Okay, what do we have for Pisces? Thank you. Message for Pisces. Angel, answer message. We have choose a new direction. And we have perfect timing. Yeah, it kind of feels like that in the reading. Let's see what we have for you in terms of love, romance, and relationship areas. What do we have for Pisces? Thank you. Message for Pisces. So we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Pisces? Thank you. Money areas. We have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance, as well as give it to others as you are guided. All right, Pisces, let's have a look at money areas first for you. We have perfect timing and choose a new direction. I feel for a lot of you here that circumstances are kind of bringing you, I feel, to a point here, Pisces, where you're thinking it's time to step through to a new phase of your life, is what I want to say. The moon in the world can sometimes be that sense of fear, doubt, uncertainty to do with an ending. You might be dealing with an ending again, and then there's worry, fears, can be financial matters as well. Sometimes we're also working notice periods and so on and so forth. It can be things like contracts coming to an end. I mean, it's not just to do with jobs. This could well be to do with your own business as well. Something completing for you. And again, there could well be financial concerns. So this feels, for a lot of you here, sometimes we have to surrender and trust. The moon is about hidden blessings. It's highly intuitive. It is your card in the major arcana as well. It is the card of Pisces. When we sometimes just have to trust in our instinct, feel our way through a situation, certainly in terms of things that we don't know what's going to happen next. We just have to kind of surrender and trust. So I feel that you're responding to a situation where you are feeling doubt, fear, uncertainty of the future. And again, there could well be some completion that you're dealing with here, Pisces, or something completing for you. But in that moment, you have to surrender and trust and listen to your instinct, and sometimes embrace the philosophy that everything happens for a reason. I mean, I'm a big believer. Everything happens as it should. You know, and when you actually look at the world with that kind of philosophy, you know, sometimes it's not always easy to accept that, but sometimes we just have to surrender and trust that there is a higher power at work. We don't know what our future holds fully, but God, Spirit, the universe does. So, I mean, this is the kind of energy here, that there is some kind of completion here, Pisces. But I feel for a lot of you here, one chapter completes and a new one will begin, is the fundamental energy. The Eight of Wands can represent pursuing options, possibilities, having conversations. Again, it can also represent something moving forward very quickly. I mean, you could be asserting yourself. It could well be by your actions that something is moving forward very quickly for you this month as well, from the actions that you've taken. Again, this is the kind of energy that I'm seeing for you here, Pisces. It feels like things are moving forward for you, even though you're dealing with this kind of energy. There is an energy of great forward movement and positive shifts, whether it's to do with opportunities or multiple opportunities or pathways, whether it's to do with conversations that are happening for you. The same energy applies. You might be supported by family. Sometimes it can be being supported by our other half as well, with the Four of Wands. Four of Wands can be a strong link to family, home, relationship. It represents the four corners of stability and security. With the Five of Pentacles, this is feeling lack. So certainly in your circumstances here, Pisces, this is when we don't have, we feel lack in terms of money. We can feel lack in terms of our circumstances. This can be about financial loss of some kind. Now, with the Four of Wands, this could also be to do with a family business or your own business in some way. But it can also be in terms of business career. So I feel this is why there's the uncertainty and doubt, because this is that feeling of not having enough. And the fear that goes with that in terms of money. It's very real. But we have to be careful of the lack mentality with this kind of energy, which can creep in without us knowing. We can begrudge our situation, and generally have, generally good reason to do that. But it doesn't necessarily help our energy. It doesn't help us focus positively in terms of what can be done. Because even though we feel lack in this situation, Spirit is always telling us that we are being watched over. We are being strongly there are hidden blessings to this situation yet to be revealed. And it's about having that step back and not letting the situation dictate our energy is the key learning with the Five of Pentacles. Because there is opportunity in that kind of energy too. Sometimes we don't see the opportunity because we're so absorbed in this kind of lack mentality. So it's about being very careful to try and keep positive, because the Five of Pentacles, what we put out to the universe is what we get back. Our words, our thoughts, our perceptions is generally what we get back from the universe as well. And I feel that there is an energy here, Pisces, of being able to turn your situation around. And I like this kind of energy because the Eight of Wands is fundamentally action-orientated energy to bring positive change to your circumstances. That's what it represents, swift. So your actions, again, how you are approaching a situation, it is taking empowered action to bring positive change to your circumstances. And certainly trying to stay away from the energetic pitfalls of what we can fall into with the Five of Pentacles. Because the Chariot and the Nine of Pentacles is an energy of a significant turning point for you. The Chariot is also high energy. This is somebody who really is determined to overcome challenges and difficulties and really doesn't accept anything other than that. And that is the victory. It is the willpower that is associated with this card that brings in the success. It doesn't necessarily represent that everything is going to be plain sailing. It isn't. There are challenges to overcome here, but the Nine of Pentacles represents, which is the complete opposite of the Five of Pentacles, this is material success, financial success, standing on your own 2 feet in your own abundance, reaping the fruits of your labor because you didn't give up, because you kept on going. That is the victory here. The Chariot is all about victory, triumph, and success. But the fundamental energy here, Pisces, is leading to success. You reap the fruits of your labor because you refuse to accept anything else. So a strong sense of high energy, high action. Again, there could well be pathways that you are pursuing this month as well. There could well be significant conversations, but a strong sense of, by your actions, you're bringing about positive change. There is a powerful turning point in money for you this month. So that's what I see for you here, Pisces. Let's have a look at love, romance, and relationships. So it's interesting because the cards are showing that you could be love struck. It could happen in an instant. Sometimes can be linked with distance relationships as well. But fundamentally here, Pisces, the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords is really about overcoming our doubts, fears, insecurities, stuck energy, and willing to take a chance on another person. This is about moving beyond some kind of comfort zone where we play it safe. And we have to trust our instinct. And this is about action, again, is required to move forward on something here. But there can be an energy here of being love struck. Actually, there could well be instant attraction, instant chemistry with a new person. This is that energy here, Pisces, where you're not sure. There's fears, there's doubts, there's insecurities. We like the boundary that we're in, and this is requiring us to step past that boundary and step into a new beginning. So, I mean, this is the opportunity for a new chapter in terms of love, romance, and relationships is open to you here. Sometimes we have to move forward. We have to be open to, sometimes to try something new requires overcoming obstacles and challenges within ourselves. And that can be the challenge of independence, the challenge of, but I'm okay on my own. I'm living my best life. I don't know if I need a relationship right now. I don't know if I want to open up to the vulnerability and uncertainty of what that will bring because I can't predict the future. And this is the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. It can be a sign of independence, of being on your own and understanding in order to move forward, that is going to be challenged. That is the thing that you need to overcome to move forward in terms of love, romance, and relationships. Now, you could look at that in an existing relationship as well. In order to move forward and move things further, even move to the next level of an existing relationship, it requires the challenges and the vulnerabilities it brings of the independent spirit. An opportunity, the fact that this can be, again, not playing it safe, not staying in your own safe zone, but moving beyond some kind of comfort zone, sacrificing independence in order to move forward with a relationship. This is that kind of energy. So for those of you who are in an existing relationship, it is the kind of same energy. It is an energy of moving beyond some kind of comfort zone that you were safe with, your safe comfort zone. But this is about an opportunity to move past that. It's going to require a challenge, overcoming challenges and difficulties. But there's a blessing here. Even though we don't know it at the time with the moon energy, we just have to surrender and trust our intuition that it's time to take that big step forward and move beyond our limiting patterns. Again, the perfect timing and choosing a new direction is available to you here. So for some of you, there could be an energy of being love-struck, in new love, something happening at an instant. For those of you who, again, do online dating, that kind of energy, again, there could well be something to do with distance as well and travel involved. But again, it is going to challenge this safe comfort zone that you have. But it's happening for a reason. And we just sometimes need to surrender and trust and understand that part of our growth is overcoming our own limitations and challenges as well. So this is what I have for you, Pisces, for the month of May. Now, the Chariot, I also want to talk about because and I feel like I need to bring it up. I don't always focus on one card, but this can also be linked with new vehicles. So for some of you, it could even be to do with a business deal or the business changes that you're experiencing. This turning point could also get you a new vehicle. Or might involve travel in some way. The same kind of energy. It could well be you're traveling in some way. There's transportation that's needed. But certainly in this kind of energy here, Pisces, it could well be linked with business. But for others of you, it could well be that you're purchasing some kind of new vehicle as well this month, or having the opportunity to with the changes that you're experiencing. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces as a number for the month of May? 2 cards. So I have number 99, compassion. It could well be, again, letting others help you, accepting help where it's offered, people showing you compassion. It can also be compassion in your current situation. It's quite an empathetic energy, compassion. So again, that comes out for a reason. And we have, creativity, number 3. So you have the power to create what you want. That can be in terms of relationships, an opportunity to create. This is also very good in terms of business endeavours. The fact that even though there could well be some kind of completion here, Pisces, Spirit's reminding you that you have the power to create your reality. And there is a powerful turning point here in money, in particular, this month. Let's see what we have for you as a spirit message to finish off your reading. What do we have for our lovely Pisces? Message for Pisces. We have ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired and irritated and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. You know, when we ground ourselves, it really helps our energy. We don't let our emotions get the better of us. We don't let our heart, we don't fall into that kind of, challenging emotional state. We also don't let our mind wander as well and overthink and over-worry. This is that kind of energy of stay grounded. It's a very practical energy. It's about focusing on the here and now, the thing that needs to be done, the actions that need to be taken, and really not falling prey to any other kind of energy, but just using this is a very powerful thing indeed. One more card for you. Dream talk. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. So you might have powerful dreams. Can have meaning, can be a way that Spirit talks to us, especially the moments when we're just falling to sleep or we're just waking up. It's those few moments where we can be very connected to the other world as well. This can also be about not losing sight of your hopes, dreams, and wishes as well. You know, not letting that kind of lax situation get the better of us in our own energy. Pisces, that's what I have for you for the month of May 2025. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month, and I will see you next time.